Yeah, when I was certain parts of this game when I play it, it reminds me of the Prince of Persia. So I'm thinking that what's the point with Trump over there? How can someone plotted the whole world? How can someone plotted the whole world? Um, actually, what Trump is doing here is actually really good. The news says that he's a horrible dictator, but what's really going on is that the government is really like corrupt, and there are a lot of dirty politicians, and Trump is actually getting a lot of things done. That so the politicians here in America, they run on good policies to get into office, and then they get into office and they don't pass any of the policies. Donald Trump is actually doing like passing good policies, and the news doesn't like it because they're paid off, and so now um uh so like so like all you hear about is bad things about Trump, when in fact he's actually doing great for the country. But yeah, you won't hear a lot about that. I mean, like later on, it'll maybe like in a year, you'll probably hear about maybe some good things about him. I think it is really confusing, the whole thing. It is confusing. They make it like that on purpose so that like you think that what you're believing is good, when in fact they don't have, the government here doesn't have the people's best interest in mind. And so Trump is just a person of the people, and like like he's just a honest guy, and it's nice. It's really actually nice because we're tired of the government like pushing us around and telling us that we have to submit, when in fact, according to the Constitution, um, the politicians answer to the people, and like the sovereign authority belongs to the people, and so Trump is basically standing against the government and the establishment. And by establishment, I mean like um, the the dirty politicians. It's not like one party or the next. It's not like Democrat or Republican. It's everyone is like there's like they're both working together against the people, and it's really like bad. So like it's nice to actually have someone fight for us. But in the hopefully in the near future, you'll start hearing good things about him. The world is lost, I think. Oh man, there's good things on the horizon. That's what they had. There's a lot of like corruption in governments, but it's fine when you have good friends. Yeah, it is fine. But yeah, there is a lot of corruption in government, but there are still good guys in those governments that are fighting for a good cause.